Yes, Anton, you're on there, man. You're on there. Don't worry, man. You're on the credits.
Yes. I like this one.
I can't change it, man. It just suits the actual vibe, innit? So it's impossible to change that one, bro.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, man.
Exactly, man. Yeah. So, what do you think of this, the Champions League tonight, man? Let's just get it up there and talk about it for a bit. I know we're not in it. Isn't it frustrating? Isn't it frustrating, bro?
As football fans, I was watching it. Come on, man. Football fans, man. Then I'm a Liverpool fan. Even though despite the teams that are playing, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it, man. Even though my teams are not in. It's just entertaining, man. Brilliant.
Isn't it frustrating, Anton? Like, you look at it and you say, where's Liverpool? You know what I mean? Moments like this. Next season, we're going to be in it. Let's be honest. We're already like 71 points already. Next season, we...
this country, so... We're Champions League representatives of the world.
Yeah.
This country, so yeah, it's frustrating, but like I said, I blame the powers that be. You know, the people don't want to put their money put their money where their mouth is. There's a lot of talk. We're going to do this. We're going to buy this player. We're going to do this, and it's just a smoke screen to tell us to shut up.
It's sad. It's really, really sad. Like, I know you talk about FSG and that, Anton, but the thing is, people like don't talk about it that much, and they don't want to disrupt things and all this stuff. But like, we should be in the Champions League, people. Like, if we bought the right players, we should be in it. Let's be realistic here. And they didn't cough up the money. You know, like when you stand still, other teams catch you up, and that's what's happened with us. Arsenal caught up. You know, Man City still there and thereabout. You know, I mean, they're always going to do something, Man City, no matter what you know.
Imagine what happens. If they put their hands in their pocket from time ago. We would have probably
would have been laughing, bro. Would have been laughing.
Would have had another Premier League.
Yeah.
All them 1 points, them 2-1 points. Sometimes when we need to break down a team, we needed the extra player, something different to do.
Anton? What do you stand with FSG? Like in all reality? Where do you actually stand with them? Like, what do we have to do? What do we have to do to realize like they don't share the same ambitions as the fans? Like, what?
No, they don't share.
Because this is, in my opinion, this coming season is make or break. That's for them, in my opinion. This is their time to shine. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? If they don't shine this season, then we've got a problem. I think even the loyal fans will finally wake up and realize, you know, it's not worth it.
All of them loyal fans, they make me laugh, man. But look they're doing that. We're doing so great now. And it's because of them. Now, if they was proper and on board like most of the other teams in the Premier League, then they would put their hands in their pocket and say, "Okay, we need to do this to show the fans we mean business. We get ambition." I don't think they got ambition. Their ambition is to stay afloat, knowing that team in Liverpool, like Liverpool, is popular and they've got a golden goose. Yeah, and they don't want to overdo it. You know what I mean? Overdo it and put money in when they need. They know what they're doing. It's very strategic.
Yeah. You know what it is, Anton? I've always said it. Like, especially a club like Liverpool Football Club, emotional club. You know, that's connected to the city, to the fans, to everything about us. It's all emotional. That's what it is.
Yeah,
if you don't share that as a ownership, should you really be there? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, they're just there to make money. That's all they are. They don't care about no one else.
But they say it to your face, innit? They say it to your face. You know what I mean? How can you put a club up for sale and then change your mind? Not only that, how are you competing for a league title and you need a couple of players to get you over the line because the other players got injured and you don't buy players? How do you sit there with a straight face and say this is a great ownership? You know what I mean? Like, it's sad, man. Look, next season we're gonna come back in the Champions League, like we discussed off air, and the other teams are gonna get stronger. Real Madrid's gonna get double stronger than what they are now because Mbappe is going there. Think about what I'm saying. We should be on 2 Champions Leagues now, as well as the ones we lost.
Yeah, Foz. You heard of a term called Stockholm syndrome?
No. What's that?
Where you like. You love your captures. You see, like you've been kidnapped.
Yeah.
But and they take you from where you're meant to be, but they take you and you're comfortable being there.
Yeah.
You're happy with them.
Yeah.
Like you love them. That's what reminds me of the fans that love FSG. No, they do their best. They can't just buy everyone. We're not like every other clubs. You've got to do the right thing.
Right, what's the right thing? What, building stands that you're not even gonna go to a game to? We don't even go to games. People. They don't even give us tickets, man. And we've been going like since the pandemic when nobody wanted to go. They promised us they're gonna give us tickets going forward. You're gonna be getting it regularly when the pandemic happened, when they couldn't get people from abroad. Remember, they shut down the airports at that time, so they could only rely on the people in this country. We went during the pandemic. And even like we know there's COVID around, we still went down there and supported the club. They made a lot of promises. As soon as the borders reopened, who you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I told my wife that. I said that to her. This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna eventually screw us over, and this is what they've done. Now they open the door. Anfield's like a library sometimes. You don't hear no fans. You don't really, and people complain about that. It's not the same anymore, man.
Yeah.
We're like fighting for the league title this season. You look at like the games. Where's the fans? Even Klopp was asking this season, where are the fans? Now he knows why.
The fans aren't coming in. One point I agree, because these people will never see these stadiums in their lives. You know what I'm saying? They come from all around the world, so
100%, yeah.
They're going to see it once. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that.
Yeah.
And the other side of the coin, I understand it. That part, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Because someone who's never been there, I've been there once, so they're gonna cherish that for the rest of their lives, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard to watch this Champions League in the last couple of seasons, Anton. Because if we was in it, mate, we would have won it. I've got no doubt about it. If we put, you look at Real Madrid, you see Tchouaméni there, should be a Liverpool player. You see Bellingham there, should be a Liverpool player.
He popped off.
Come on, bro.
He chose.
Come on, bro.
He had the choice in it. He had the choice from early. But with Bellingham, oh my word, Bellingham. He went to the ground and that. He went to Man United's ground.
Yeah.
He's lucky he didn't go Man United, because he told them, look, I'm a first teamer. These people said he's a first teamer, and they were like, we'll gradually get you in. And when he left the place, he said, I'm not coming back because I've told you what I want. And then saying he didn't meet my demands. Yeah. But with us, it was just it was in principle, with his dad and things, but where they didn't want to spend the money, didn't want to put the money forward. It was like, okay, these people ain't serious.
I honestly think, you know what it is, Anton? I honestly think as a fan base, we need to ask ourselves, you know what I mean? Us older ones, like me, you, Uncle Rods, even Frank Carlisle, who's a historian at Liverpool Football Club, you know what I mean? He knows the ins and outs. He says the same thing that we say, the older ones say. We can't trust these people. They are, they don't give a shit about the club. He says that. And he's Hillsborough survivor as well. You know what I mean? Oh. Yeah, so people don't even get this, like, the people that's our age and older than that, know what these people are all about, but yet the younger ones can't see it. They just can't. I don't know where it is.
No, I've seen some few old heads that love them. Like I said, the Stockholm syndrome. Love your captors, love your kidnappers for no reason. I don't know. True. I'm true. Look it up. There's a Stockholm syndrome, and that's what these people that love FSG. You've got that. You have that.
Yeah.
There's no need for you to love them. Honestly, there's no need. It just kept us afloat. Don't get me wrong. It's a business to them. It's not love at all. No love.
No, there's never going to be. But I saw this today, Anton. Check this out, man. Can you hear it?
I can't hear it, but I can see the player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it. That's Jota and Trent. And the one before Besetic, yeah. Oh, Foz, can you imagine if we had all them players, man?
We've been screwed over,
if
bro.
We didn't have injuries, like I was been saying all week. If we didn't have any injuries, because don't get me wrong, Arsenal have been brilliant. I have to admit, they have been brilliant this season. But I think I think we will be top without a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we had if we was lucky with injuries like Arsenal was. They might come at me, man, please.
But Anton, you just made a point there. You know the difference between us and Arsenal is they've learned from mistakes. Do you get what I'm saying? Last season, what they did was we need this, this, and this to get us to the next level.
Yeah.
What did they do?
Arteta learned as well. It's like, you know what?
Well, Havertz, everybody's laughing at Havertz.
Yeah. And who are the people backing Havertz? I was one of them. And I said to them, friends that I know, I said it's going to be like Firmino. Oh, yeah, he took shit. Okay, yeah.
Mate, just hold on, just carry on, I'm just going to come back, Just carry on.
Yeah.
Let me start this again, the training. And
go.
You could talk through it. We'll be back in a second.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, all the Arsenal fans said, oh, you know what? Nah, he's not cutting it. I'm telling you, 90%. I was checking them all out. 90% of them were saying no. Not 96, maybe 96% were saying no. Kai Havertz, no. Nah, he's a waste of money. Look at him now. The same ones, they're not going to come out and say what they said. They said, no, we were backing him from early. Oh, gosh. That's what they say about football fans, man, for me. Anyone in the chat watch the Champions League? Anyone?
Yo, I'm back. Yes, people,
back.
Like I always say, hit the subscription button, notification button, like button, all that good stuff. As you can see, like the players are back. The major players. Sometimes, in a season, players are back at the right time, and it looks like the last 7 games, Trent is back, Jota is back, Alisson's back, Bajcetic is back. So that's a bonus. Like if you look at the bench, it'll be more stronger than ever before. You know what I mean? So if we need players to come off the bench in Anton, it'll be very interesting. If you know what I mean.
Oh, I say if there was, imagine if they was playing. Imagine if they're playing against Arsenal.
Yeah.
All fit. Again, another one. Kanate, if he was fit, but first, tell me you didn't see that tackle by that. Aloha for Sheffield United.
I haven't seen it.
The tackle on Kanate.
Yeah. He done it on Kanate.
On Kanate, when Kanate stopped him, from going past, tackled him, and because of that, he bumped into him and he pulled himself back, Kanate, and then it was almost a carbon copy of what Pickford did to VVD.
Wow. Oh, that one. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
What I don't understand is these PGMO geezers didn't pick up anything. VAR didn't pick up any. I was like, baffed. I don't understand that. He deliberately tried to hurt him. He hurt him. Hence why Kwanzaa played and got injury.
You know what I think of that game? You know what? I think Klopp made a mistake in that game. I'll tell you why. I say that. I love Klopp. You know me. I'm a big Klopp fan since Kenny. Me and you. We go back that time. I think Kwanzaa should have started that game. Last 20 minutes, then you bring on Konate to get a run because he's come back from injury. That's coaching. This is coaching.
Reason why I say that, a reason why I back you as well, because Sheffield United, Man United, there's 2 different teams. Look at the stakes of it.
Exactly.
They got nothing to play for. Obviously, with pride, really and truly.
Exactly.
With Man United, it's more. It's deeper than that. Yeah. It's more deeper than that. So for me, he should have played Kwanzaa in that game. He might have got injured in that game because of what that player did.
Yeah.
But then he would have had Kanate for Man United game, and he would have been shut up shop. It would have been 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. It carried on again. I know we had poor finishing, but eventually one of them would have went in again. Yeah. And I think it would have been 2-0 and it'd been over. But because of this, for me, you're right again. Not playing the right players. I'm
talking as a coach. I'm talking as a Euro coach. I'm talking about as a coach. I know Konate's just come back from an injury. I need him desperately for Old Trafford, that big pitch. No matter who you face at Old Trafford, they're still gonna get an opportunity.
Of course,
those fans wouldn't allow it. Those fans would not allow it.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
because they're gonna be on it because it's Man United and it's versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's
and they messed up. He messed up. Last 20 minutes, just bring on Konate and let him have a run out.
Bring him up. Listen,
you don't even have
the last 5 minutes.
Just let him have a run out.
Their threat wasn't really there. Their threat was, it was kind of set pieces. They did try things with set pieces, and they almost got through with set pieces. But they were nowhere on the side of that side. It was always the back post. Yeah, understand? So I didn't understand that one.
Bad coaching.
They played him, and you're right, 100%. There was no need to play Konate against Sheffield United.
No. It was a waste of time. It just ruined everything, mate. It ruined everything that we set up for. And I think like during the season we'll be making decisions like that on a regular basis, because you look at the games we play, like we're far too open. Yes, we probably have the second best defensive record in the Premier League, but it doesn't mean anything if you're going to concede a goal in every game. If that Sheffield United game didn't show you what we're facing, I don't know what will. You know what I mean? So. Like, we need to fix up. You don't win the league by, leaking goals. You don't win. I mean, you win the league by stopping goals and scoring goals. That's what you win by. And we're not even doing that at the same time. You can't go to Old Trafford and concede 2 goals and expect to get a win. I'm sorry, like, come on, man. Even that goal, man, the second goal, Casemiro, then an overhead kick, Anton, got to his player. And how is that player free when he's doing overhead kick in the halfway line?
We got It was too deep. It was too deep, man. So it was too far up. No midfield. The ball was bouncing a couple of times, and then he ran onto the ball.
It's unbelievable, man.
Don't get me wrong. The players, I think he's a brilliant player. Maynham, brilliant player. You do well for England.
Yeah,
do well for Man United. But if our players are there, well, it should have been. Maybe we're gonna stop there.
And like if you look at throughout the season, obviously we could have actually got away. We had a few opportunities to do that, and it didn't happen. In the last 7 games, what would you do? What would you actually do as a fan, as a coach? Like, what do we have to do to win the league now? Still a possibility. Don't get me wrong. Like me and Ali discussed it yesterday. In regards to the games that we have and the games that they have, and Man City have. Arsenal I'm talking about, and Man City have. I think there's still going to be points dropped. I don't think people get tired, mate. Especially when you're committed. When you're committed to the competition. Yeah.
Well, on the form that they're in, it's very hard to score against them, and it's very hard to stop them from scoring.
Yeah.
That's one thing. That's the 2 main things for them. What's working out for them? Stop them from scoring and scoring for the team against them. And I'm hoping that they can drop points, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Personally, I don't see it.
Well, Arsenal dropping points. Or Man City.
Huh?
Man City and Arsenal.
Yeah. With Man City, because they're the best team, and they can pull out anything from the hat because they've done it before for us. You know what I'm saying? That's
100%.
1 point deficits. Arsenal are newbies coming into it.
Yeah.
And they've lost it last year, so they've learned from last year. And
that's what I'm saying. And learning, like, why don't we ever do that, bro? Like, why do we always just take step backs every single? It's really frustrating because we say it all the time, and it's not the first time. You know what I mean? Like, you look at, when you go to a club, as a coach and everything like that, you look at past mistakes in it, then you learn from it. Where's the mistake started from this club not being successful anymore? If I was an owner, if I was a coach, if I was everything, I have to learn about the club first, and then I'll gradually grow with it. That's what I'm expecting from this coach when he comes in, when we talk about him later. That's what I would do. But we keep, like, every season, it's the same mistakes. Yeah. You don't buy that final player that you need in that position. You don't, you don't learn from the previous games that you made the mistakes in. Then you make the similar mistakes again in the game. Like, there's no learning in this club.
No, there's no.
The only season we did something is that season we was about 25 points clear. That's the only season. I mean, because we had a great start.
Pummeled everyone. We just pummeled everyone, and people say it's COVID and things like that. But fans were there. Can you imagine fans at Anfield? Come on now, come on.
Yeah.
It's fans, bro. We'll have smashed everyone. And we did smash everyone. And the only thing was, the excuse was, there was no fans there and it was COVID. No one really wanted to play. So they were going to play it down.
Yeah.
The only thing was, the mad thing was, it was FSG. After that win, there was, who do we get? Who did we get after we won the league?
Yeah.
We got Minnows. We got, who did we get?
I think we got Jota and Thiago. That's the only 2 players.
Thiago.
Yeah. Thiago got injured in Everton away.
Record, another midfielder should have came in.
Yeah.
another forward should have come in as well.
Exactly.
After that.
Let me read the comments as we go on, Anton. We'll keep going on this with this one for now. Yeah, looking forward to this. Yes, Sean. Big up, Sean. You turned up. Yes, Mark, always turning up. Let's go, people. Liam always turns up. Hi, Arsenal blew it. 2-2. It's not a bad result in my opinion. I think they could still get something away at Bayern. Bayern is not the team they used to be, guys. I'm being serious. Yeah, let's not give up. I'm not giving up. You're not giving up, Anton. Are you on the title? Let's be realistic here. Redbird says, big up Redbird as always, man. Big up. Yes. The Fab Four is back. No Beatles in sight. Respect, yeah. It's just us two. It's us two for today. The other two are busy, so I can't really, get them on. They can't come on, so I can't do anything about that. Big up, Jake, as always, bro. Thanks for the support. Big up, Sim, as always. I will read your comments like I always do, people. Don't worry about that. FSG, yeah, they are voucher capitalist, yeah. Only here to increase club market value profit. Yeah, listen, me and Anton said it, bro. Like, we have to be realistic. Like, okay, we're gonna get it right next season. We're gonna compete. We're gonna win the league. The season after that, what are we gonna do? That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? Like, there's no continuation. There's no progression.
Every hurdle that was given to Klopp, he went over it. He jumped over it.
Yeah.
And every time we jump over it, they move the bar again. Oh, we've got to do this. Oh, we'll do that. Do this, and then we can get this. And then each time we can see what.
It's like those friends we used to have back in the day, Anton. They promise you one thing, but they never turn up. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like that. We know about that back in the day.
Yeah. I'll be there. 100%.
I'll be there.
100%. I was not currently going to this number.
Trust me, people. We had that. We had that even when we used to play football, like for our teams. You know what I mean? Oh, turn up. We're coming. We're about like 3 men down. You know, in the game.
It's like what?
Oh man.
No.
It's bad.
No,
it's really bad.
They're terrible, man. They're terrible.
You know,
to me, FSG. If it was up to me right now, I'd be like, "Thank you, FSG, but bye." Thank you, but bye. You know what I mean? I feel like you've taken it as far as you can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can go past that threshold, because when it's come to pay some money, you don't do it, and you don't do it on time. You do it in your own time. And look at it when it said, we'll give you money for generational talent.
Yeah, he did say that after all. Yeah,
and the generational talent was there, ready, and then one player went to Real Madrid. And it was all laughing stock.
You know, like, Anton, it's the continuation, isn't it? It's the continuation of the same thing every single time that's frustrating people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if this manager had those players that he wanted, where would he actually be? Do you get what I'm saying, Anton? Where would Klopp actually be in the actual...
Oh, come on. I think you would have had another two, Foz. Would have had another two Premier Leagues. 100%. I'll bet my life on it, man. With Man City and us with the 1 point deficit each time, is because they had someone to break the lines, someone to say do something different other than pass.
Yeah,
we didn't have that from midfield. Do we have scorers for midfield?
No,
we didn't have no scorers for midfield. Okay, Fabinho or chip in with a little goal now and again. Henderson, what did he do? A little assist, maybe 3 assists, 4 assists. How many assists did he in his best assist season? How many did he get? 8?
Probably 8, maybe less than
how
that.
Many? No, but come on. We needed someone.
They had the opportunity, Anton, didn't they?
We needed someone like Fekir to come on and do something different.
Exactly. And they didn't do that. Mate. You know what the saddest thing is, Anton? These people would never change.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I worked in America. You know, I worked in America for a few years, They're just patriotic about their sport. They don't really care outside that. Everything else outside that is an investment. That's what it is.
100.
I wish people can see what we're talking about, because we see this for ourselves when we go out there. Me and Anton, we used to coach there. We used to go down there and coach kids. I used to coach for millionaires. You know, I went to a Jewish camp, billionaires, and they tell you how they got to their riches and all that stuff. It's all about the country, bro. It's all about the country. Everything in house. There's nothing outside that. It doesn't matter to them. You're just a playground.
Outside that country is an investment. It's all investment. They don't care about nothing, man. When we won the Champions League, it was an overachievement. He was like, oh, won the Champions League. Oh my days, okay. And they were there. Yeah, we took pictures. Yeah. They didn't really want that. Yeah. They wanted us to be sustainable, and then money just comes in. You think they care about trophies, Foz?
Hell no, man. If they did, they would have bought the players that we needed to get us over the line. I mean, that's the difference. They would have like got those players to get us over the line a few years ago. Mm-hmm. Like, if you can't do that, you know, like, if you can't do that in all reality, like, get those players that can get you to the next level, and win you the league title. What's the actual point? You know, really, like, trying to back these people. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Klopp's book when he leaves Man United. Sorry, and maybe he's going to retire, and he tells the truth on why certain things. I'm sure all these will come out. I'm sure.
Oh, 100%. There's no doubt about that.
Some people will come out and say, "Oh, look, no wonder why I put things forward." And these guys, we'll think about it. We'll go to our board of directors and have a look, and we'll come to a conclusion. By that time, they have the conclusion. The player that he wanted is gone to another team.
How many times did that happen to Jurgen Klopp as well, man? How many times?
Foz, I said from ages when they said they were going for Van der Ven, I was like, oh my God, him and Van Dijk at the back. No one. That's unstoppable. Yeah. With his pace, Van Dijk's pace as well, commanding the whole back. Listen, would be incredible. Konate will come on the sub. No,
Konate will never stay fit, man. I've accepted that. You know, like, this guy's injured no matter what. Just a little touch on him, he'll get injured. You know what I mean? So you have to accept that. You need a permanent defender that's going to be there for the long term, man.
Other than that tackle the other day, because that was
horrendous. That
will hurt anyone. Okay, that will injure anyone. But he's Foz. He annoys me, man. He annoys me.
When you need him in the important games, Anton, he's not there.
Plus, he is rash, and I've said that many times, and I've got backlash from Liverpool fans. Oh, you doing shit? Are you not a real Liverpool fan? I said no. I'll just see it how it is. You have to be real to yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But they don't be real to themselves. Just lying to themselves and saying, he's the finished article. No, he's not. Sometimes he wins. He goes to win. You can't win every ball. You can't win every tackle.
I was at a game.
Goes for every tackle, every header.
Listen to this. I was at a game, Anton. I was at a game not so long ago. Yeah, it was a pre-season game, meaningless game. Nobody really cared about it. Yeah. You could ask my wife when you see her. I said that before he went into that challenge, he's gonna get injured. What happened? I see the way he was running. I saw the way he was running. I said, injury is coming around the corner. And then my wife said to me, how did you know? I said, I played football. I can see when a player is rash.
He's rash. He's rash. He's not calm and collective on the ball. Even in possession, he's quite standard. Like, and he almost reminds me of, remember that centre back we had? The left.
Sacco.
He reminds me of him, but he's a tad better. But they're very similar when it comes to possession of the ball. You can see it's quite. What's the word?
He makes you panic, basically. He makes you panic, innit?
When he's receiving the ball, it doesn't look natural.
No.
It don't for me.
Yeah. I used to just say, like, when people used to try to convince me, telling me he's gonna take Van Dijk's place, I said, what? What? You know, when Chris Tucker says, what? I was like that. Really? No. Are you having a laugh?
He's a good size.
Having a laugh?
He's a good size and he's got speed, but injured. Too many injuries. He's rash and he's eccentric on the ball.
Nah, he's never gonna. Listen, man, you can't change people like that. And we played with people like that. Anyway. People like that don't change, man.
Don't get me wrong. I kept him, like I said. It should have been Van der Ven because we was the ones going for him. And when we didn't come back again, my man was like, you know what? I want to get out of here. I want to sign. He went to sign for Tottenham.
Crazy, man. Alexander says, starts laughing. Yes.
Look what we were looking for: a left-footed centre back. That was the chat. We identified the player. We had a little chat with his representatives. Yes.
You know what I like about that player you're talking about, Anton?
Then Tottenham came in, just like they did with Luis Suarez.
Yeah, and they tried with Diaz as well. They tried with Diaz.
And then we got Diaz quickly.
Yeah.
Because we were saying we're getting for summer instead of January. Because Tottenham were acting on it, they said, "Oh shit, we'll move and go get it." Yeah. Why can't they do the same thing again?
It's unbelievable, and honestly, God, it's unbelievable, man. Like I said to you in the beginning, guys, like I'm frustrated watching this Champions League. Like, how many Champions League would we like been on if we signed those players that we talked about? Mm-hmm. You know, like as other clubs are going down, like Real Madrid, Barcelona, you know, Juventus, and all them lot, we could have just won back up there and took all those Champions Leagues. Could be on 10 right now if we have to be. I mean, and made Klopp happy at the same time as well to stay longer. But you know, like you can't make people stay if even if they're at the top, you don't get them the right players. You know what I mean? Even when he made it to the top, we still didn't get him the right players. Yeah. So what manager will stay around for things like that? We know the real reason. I know I said Marco Edwards and all that stuff, but Klopp was always frustrated. The club like making that improvement.
Spend money, but you spend all this money on Nunez. Okay,
I'm starting to get, and I'm starting like to lose
understand. How many players did we sold to get him, Fozzy?
Oh my God!
Players we sold. How many players did we take off the wage bill to get him, Fozzy?
Loads of players, mate.
Altogether, he was about 23 million. If you work,
mate, do you know he had about, I think, 5 or 6 or 7 attempts the other day, 0 shot on target, 0 shot on target. You know, like I'm losing patience with this guy. Like, you know, these kind of players, Anton. Let me be realistic with you, bro. These kind of players are players that lose you the league titles. You know that. Because you know, do you remember when we was watching it in the 90s when we used to watch Jamie Redknapp, you know, Robbie Fowler's and McManamans and Collymores and all that stuff when we was kids. We used to love them. Then we used to talk about them, like compare them to other players. But in those decisive games, they never used to turn up. They used to like mess up like they did at Old Trafford like that. Remember, they wasn't clinical in those games. And then you fast forward it to Mane. Well. Remember, you fast forward it to Mane and Firmino and Salah. Look at that difference. Clinical. If Salah misses, Mane will score. If Mane misses, Firmino will score. It was just like that. That counts. That fine margin counts.
One of the most feared front three in the world at the time. When we was on fire, we was on fire, man. After MSN, Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. The next one was us, isn't it? It was us. Ram did have the little thing. They had all the Bell,
Ronaldo, Vinicius, and Bell.
But we had that three, and it was it was a nightmare playing against that for defenders.
You know what I miss, Anton, about Mane? Yeah, his energy, bro. Like I was talking about Ali the other day. What I love about Mane, even when he was playing badly, he influenced the game, Anton.
Because
he influenced the game, bro.
These people understand. If they knew, these new people, these new fans, they see Nunez. He's got a lot of heart, but that heart with Mane. Mane, my God, Mane.
I cry every time now. I really cry, man. No, seriously, guys. I'll tear up when I think about that.
I was smiling. I was smiling. All those finishing, all them times that Nunez missed or thingy missed. Diaz missed. Bro, Mane would have finished them. Left foot or right foot in the same pace.
It hurts, man. It really hurts when you see that.
He would have finished them.
They know, Anton. They know when it's the nitty gritty. You know, that time of the season, you have to step up. They stepped up, Anton. They stepped up. Win, lose, whatever. We finish 1 point behind. You don't go to 97 points, 98 points without trying. You know what I mean? They tried.
He was a better finisher than
Listen, I preferred him than the other two.
He was a better finisher than Salah. Even though Salah got the goals, I think it's because the two, they were the ones that set him up and things like that. But in front of goal, you couldn't tell me Salah put him his right foot. He's fucked.
Have you noticed that? Someone spotted that the other day. They said, you know, like, we accommodate Salah, you know, like in regards to how he plays. He's the only player since Klopp has been here that only plays in one position. But the rest of them, if the game is not going right, they go all over the place. Like they swap around. He's the only one. He plays up front sometimes, but he doesn't influence the game anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about accommodation. Out of the two, though, the better finisher was Mane. Even though Mane sometimes used to wind me up, sometimes certain things he would do and things like that. But his heart was always in the game. He was always in the right place.
Always aggressive is what, Anton. Aggressive.
Left foot, right foot, header in, power, pace, strength.
Big games he turns up for. Big games, bro. Big games. Who he was
playing against, he was on it each time.
Champions League final. That season we won the Premier League. Who was turning up?
We should have given him the same contract as VVD, Salah, and the rest of them, man. We should have given.
He didn't feel appreciated, man. He didn't feel appreciated. He didn't feel appreciated.
There was one time Milner was getting more money than him. Milner. Yeah. There was one time.
You know what's funny, Anton? You could name so many moments that won us games and cups with Mane than the other ones. I swear, not lying. Think about it, like
look at that finish in the semi-final
against Man City.
Yeah, when Thiago passing the ball.
Reading my mind already, and see, there you go.
That left foot finish. There is no way Salah will do that with his right foot. There is no way. Even the current right foot, maybe. Do you know who might do that? Jota might do that. Nunez will definitely not do that. Luis Diaz definitely wouldn't do that. They just don't have it in the locker. That volley there is for someone who's left-footed. But if you're both,
I'll give it up on Diaz.
You shoot with both feet. It was him.
You know, when a player is trying, we had that time. We all had that father time. You know what I mean? When you can't dribble. Me and Anton are actually dribblers when we used to play. When you can't do it anymore. And, like, it's done, innit? It's done. I'm looking at Diaz, mate. He just can't get past anyone, no matter who it is.
He can get past people, but his end product.
His decision is just not with it. Like the legs and the brain ain't connecting.
His end product is a bit woeful, man. I give him that because he does have heart, but nothing on Mane. You
know what I love? The one thing I loved about Mane, I was telling this to Ali the other day, is I remember when Mane used to do the edge of the box run. Remember what that is, Anton? When he used to come with the ball, he knows he can't get past the player, taps it off to Firmino. Firmino flicks it over, and he runs onto it and scores.
Yeah.
That's what I miss, man. Things like that count. Top teams do that. Every top teams do that.
Block him off, he turn back, do 1-2, and then flick.
Yes.
Again.
Yes.
Yeah.
It hurts people. Honestly, it hurts me when I'm talking about this. You don't understand how much it's hurting us here, man. Watching that to this,
what could have been if he was still playing?
Oh,
don't get me wrong. Keep both the players. Keep Nunez, but then again, I think there was a bit of the money that went to when we bought Nunez. I think the money when we sold off Salah.
Mane.
Yeah, Mane. Sorry.
Yeah. No, they were there at the same time, innit? But Mane was always going in the summer, wasn't he? Let's be realistic. Yeah. It's sad, man. I'm really, really upset when I see that. Yeah, man. How do you go to Old Trafford and play like that?
You know what? Another thing, Foz. Just
keep a clean sheet.
Just like Fozzy. You know when Klopp said he's leaving, look how many rival fans were happy.
The ones who were saying he's not good enough. The ones who were saying that he hasn't achieved much at Liverpool, apparently.
They were happy. It was like a big relief.
There was a street party in Manchester, mate.
Took it off.
They're still celebrating
shoulders. Now. I was like, every fan. There was even girls that I know.
But do you know what, Anton? Do you know why they're celebrating?
I'm so glad he's gone.
Anton, do you know why they're celebrating?
Yeah, we know why.
Because he's finally got it right.
Of course.
Klopp has been here 9 years. He's never had the youth system and the senior team at the same time performing. Yes. Now he finally got it right. They know the threat we can pose to them in the future.
If you remember old internet, right? Same energy is when we let go of Mane.
Exactly.
Same energy.
He's not good enough anymore. He's rubbish.
He's gone. They've shot themselves in the foot. How many shows I was watching on purpose, at least for a month, Foz? I was looking at them. They were happy. Mane's gone. Oh, that's another threat. It's a threat gone.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these people? They didn't see that.
The same people, like I said, that always talk about Klopp. It's not, as good as Fergie. It's not as good as
but why are you
Pep.
celebrating? If
It's not as good as this.
why are you
It's not good as
celebrating?
that. Yeah. It's just bullshit, man. They know it. They know it, Anton.
They know the threat. I had one friend, Arsenal fan. He goes, "And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm happy he's gone, but I'm gonna miss him because of he's a personality in the league."
No, he changed football, bro. He changed football in this country.
I know my team because of that. My team can progress.
Arsenal, they're gonna get better, mate. Watch this space, man.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna show you the text, bro. I'll be real. That's what he said. I'll be real. I miss him. He was a face in the league, but because of his absence, it's only gonna make my team. The same thing. The same energy was with Mane when Mane lost. They was all celebrating, all of them.
Yeah. Oh, he's finished. I remember before that. He's finished. Hasn't got the pace no more. Can't do this. Can't do that. And all of a sudden, when he announces he's leaving, they're all celebrating. You know what I mean? Like, you could come to Manchester. You know what I mean? We could pay you the money. Yeah. And all that. Shut up.
Man. And Liverpool tried at the very end. They tried. Okay, you know what was that? Okay, maybe we should give you money. And he's like, by then his heart was gone. He's like, no, I'm gone.
I think another season would have done him good, man. All of us done.
Can you imagine it? I know. And he would have been a problem.
You know what the saddest thing is, Anton? Since Mane has been at Liverpool, we've never missed on Champions League football. Never missed on Champions League football, bro. Never, ever. Sad, man. Sad.
What you're playing with Szoboszlai and McAllister.
Yeah.
It would have been a joke for us.
I can't believe it, man. I can't believe we're even mentioning that, bro.
Ronaldo and Henderson, they're not the best passers of the ball. I'm sorry, that's the truth. They're not.
Yeah, but the thing is, Anton, the difference with these guys, they brought leadership. That's what we're missing now. There's not enough leadership in that team. If they were there, we wouldn't concede the goals that we have now. Let's just be realistic. This time of the season, their leadership would have counted.
Ronaldo would have been a good one as well when some man was injured, because one man was never injured.
Well, when he left, the midfield wasn't the same. Well, listen, when he left, that midfield wasn't the same anymore.
It wasn't the same. They shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah. Let me just read the messages. Sim says FSG put 0 million from their own pocket in 14 years on FSG. Watch into the squad. Oh yeah, they've put nothing. This is the way it's sell to buy. That's their motto. There's no other way. Never trust hedge fund business, guys, aka FSG, 100%. Rafi says, is Rods on the other brother joining you guys? Nah, they're not, bro. It's just us two. Big up, John Conway as always. They're not in. They're part of that picture. Let's talk LFC. It's us four. So until we could change it one day, you know, what I mean, they've been here for a while with Let's Talk LFC. That's why they are still on those pictures. I don't change anything like that. Sorry about that, Ravi. Yeah, so and it's tough. It's tough, bro. I can't watch. You know, like every single time I looked at the Man City game as well when Diaz was through on goal back 3 times. I said Mane would have scored those 2. At least two. He would have scored.
Mane would have scored. At least 2.
And we would have won that game. We would have won that game.
He used to run back. He used to go back like that. When he used to score. Honestly, he would have scored mothers.
You know what I love about Mane as well, Anton? His arrogance. He was very arrogant player. If you haven't got the arrogance, you're not a very good player.
He was humble. A very humble guy.
Yeah, but you know, on the pitch, he knows who he's playing for. He knows who he's playing for. He knows what he's representing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I loved about him as well. Yeah, I want to move on to this kid Kwanzaa, Anton. On social media, everybody's criticizing him for that pass he done. Obviously, he meant to pass to Van Dijk, wrong foot. You know, he made a mistake. Is it right for the fan base to abuse him so much? Twitter had to step in and limit the abuse.
They had to limit the abuse. Wow.
Yeah, they had to stop. Yeah, they had to limit it. It was so much. In that situation, what would you put yourself? When that kid did that mistake?
Oh, man, I was angry when he did that. I was like effing and blinding. How can he do that? But
do you think, like, if you look at the game as a whole, it wasn't that pass that really made me angry about him. I thought he did a couple of more passes in the beginning of the game, similar to that he got away with. You know what I mean? Then that's where the coaches step in and tell him, bro. That's why you got all these coaches. What are they doing on the bench? What are they doing in the stands? They have to look at the mistakes. They have to look at the mistakes, Anton. And then they have to tell him.
All teams now, right, Foz, they play from the back. They play from the back. When I mean play from the back, it's just not defenders playing from the back. The goalkeeper is involved in the transition of passing the ball around the attackers that are coming, the opposing attackers.
Yeah.
In that situation, he's turned. Normally, I know what you mean by that, run across, but normally, that is why you can see why the Kelleher has come out to the right hand side of the box. When he can meet his defender. He'd be the closest one to the defender, so he can pass the ball on to Van Dijk or make a long pass to the fullback.
Yeah.
But he's turned and passed inside, which is
with the wrong foot as well, by the way. He's not even. He's not left footed. He doesn't kick with his left. He doesn't kick with his left, Anton.
It was like he's got good technique. He can use his left. He can use his left, but he was like no look. He didn't even look. He was so it's a casual, and he made the bad part. He made the error. But that's young from him, isn't it? That's juvenile. That's young people doing that, man. You know what I mean? He's learning his trade. I don't know how Tritter and these people, grown men like they are, going at him like that. You know what I mean? He's learning his game. You understand?
Yeah.
You'll be doing that, cussing him. But one time next year, you never know, he could win you the league. And you're that same guy that cussed him. It's still ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
He's learning his trade.
With me, it's like I said to you, Anton. Yeah.
But we just he's a young player. And maybe if we didn't have a lot of injuries, maybe if we had the luck like Arsenal and the rest of them, maybe
he wouldn't be on the pitch to do that mistake.
Playing. And he was doing us a favour because he's 21, he's just in the first team.
Yeah.
And we had no choice but to play him because injuries from Kanate the other day at Sheffield United. So we had no choice but to play him.
Yeah, only fans of clown fans is saying that LFC love FSG because they believe FSG lies and deceive. Was that how you said that? Deceit. About saving LFC. Yeah.
Stockholm syndrome, bro. Stockholm.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's bad. Stockholm syndrome.
Big up, Ikram. Big up, brother. Big up. Football Century. Yeah. What I said was with Kwanzaa, if it wasn't for him and these kids that's come through, would we be where we are? What you need to do is look at last season with the senior players, how bad we was, and look at this season with the youngsters, how good we are. Yeah, I mean, it's night and day. It's night and day. So you got to look at it that way, people. Last season we had experienced players that nearly won the quad, messed up the whole season, and we finished 5th. Lucky to finish 5th, by the way. We was majority of the time 8th and 9th and 10th and 11th. But these kids come in today and they elevated us to a next level.
Yeah.
But sometimes what you got to look at as well, are we overplaying them because of the injuries that we got? You look at Bradley now. Bradley, you don't even know if Bradley's playing now. You don't even know.
And the same with FSG. Tell the truth, was there was a time there was actually saying, Klopp was saying, all the specialists were saying, we need another centre back. We need another centre back. I don't know who's there, but we need another centre back.
Yeah.
FSG again. Don't want to bring out the money. Same thing again.
Real ownership, they spend when you need them the most.
Yeah.
And you could understand why the likes of Klopp had enough. You know what I mean? And they want to go on with that stuff. You know what? That's another thing I was thinking about, Anton. I honestly think as well, Pep Lindis has a lot to play with that as well. He's a good coach. Don't get me wrong. I still like for what he's done, but I think what hurried this Klopp leaving as well is that Buvac leaving. Because you know what I liked about Buvac,
Yeah, one with the black hair.
He liked being assistant. You get what I'm saying? The difference between him and Lindis wants to be a manager. You get what I'm saying? So when you take that away from a manager, someone that he could rely on as an assistant, it shortens his managerial because he needs someone that he could trust like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I liked it because it was like for me, it looked like they had it's like a good cop, bad cop kind of
thing.
Like he'll have a say, Pep Linders, and my guy will have a say.
Yeah.
And then Klopp will worry about Klopp. Maybe that's a better idea, and maybe that's a better idea.
Yeah.
You know what? This time we're gonna go with this guy's idea.
Yeah.
It was perfect like that, I think.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like Buvac leaving, I think made that Klopp leaving come earlier than we first thought, because he needs that assistant that he could look when he looks to his right or left, the guy that's going to be there, that's helping him on a consistent basis. And Buvac was always there from Mainz all the way to Liverpool.
Yeah,
but
true.
like I said, with Pep Linders, he always wanted to be a manager. This is what killed us the most in the longevity of Klopp staying at Liverpool. And when you got someone like that, it's always going to make the manager decide if he's going to stay or go as well. I'm gutted Buvac. I was looking at it the other day about that, Anton, because Buvac loved it. He loved being an assistant. He was never going to be a manager. If he was a manager, he'd be a manager now. Let's be honest there.
Yeah.
I mean, because look at his record with Klopp. Yeah. He's won a lot of stuff. He made a lot of decisions. He's the brain. He used to call him the brain. You know what I mean? And
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think that now, Pep Linders is going to be an Ajax coach next season. I don't think he's not. I don't think he's a manager, mate. I don't think he's a manager material. I think he's more of a coach, but he just wants to convince himself he's a manager. Yeah. That's what it looks to me when I'm looking at him. Like when you're a manager, you got that aura about you. That bravado. That kind of thing that draws people to you. And he hasn't got that. He's just too hyper. And players will walk rings around him. Good luck to him. Don't get me wrong. Good luck to him. But I honestly think like that played a big part of Klopp, deciding to leave as well.
Yeah.
I wish Buvac was still there, to be fair, because it would have prolonged their career at Liverpool. No doubt about that. Yeah, like I said about Kwanzaa, mate, people just lay off him, man. It's just a kid. And as I said, if it wasn't for him, would we be where we are compared to last season?
He was one of the ones that won us the cup, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah. You're forgetting the guy won you the cup.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. I want to talk about this guy next, Anton, because there's a lot of things happening around him at the moment. They're saying he's not going to sign a new contract. He wants to leave.
He was going to Barcelona, maybe, isn't it?
I don't think Barcelona can afford him, man.
So where's he going to
go? Probably PSG and Liverpool. I've heard.
Oh, that would be.
Liverpool would only let him go for about 75 million. Would you let him go for that much?
Yep. I like him though, but if he wants to go, I'm going to force him to stay. I'm going to force him to stay, man. You want to be at Liverpool. Why would they go PSG? You're going to go and win the league. You're going to win the French Cup.
Yeah. Because Mbappe is leaving, they need to make a lot of replacements for Mbappe, don't they? And man, Real Madrid's gonna look frightening, Anton. Goodness gracious me, man. I'm not happy, bro. Like they get all these players, youngsters as well, like we spoke about before. They're gonna kill it, mate. They're gonna absolutely kill it. Yeah. Redbird says FSG don't captivate me, but the problem is a lot of youngsters only know FSG, mind some older fans and are on the FSG train. Yes.
And I guarantee you, right, if we could pick Xabi Alonso's brain, I'm sure that was part of it. FSG was a part of it. I better stay where I am, I better stay where I am. These guys, I've seen that what they've done. If they can do that to Klopp, what do you reckon he'll do to me? Maybe I'll stay here.
As I said, and this season coming, it's their time. They better shine. If they don't shine, you know what's gonna happen, innit? Ravi says, question for you guys: how reliable is Gakpo to be a starter, Anton?
Starter, excuse me. The starter? He's got earned the right for that, man. He's got earned the right to be that, to be honest. He's got there's something there. You can see there's something there. But you have to be consistent. You have to fight for your place. This is what you should do. You're professional.
Yeah.
You're not the only one in the team. There's 11 men out there. And there's how many spots there? There's a big squad. When everyone's fit, there's a big squad. You have to fight for your place. And when you fight for your place, that person get better. You get better. So you should just buckle down, man. Buckle down and try harder and do better.
Yeah. It's sad the way people attack him, to be fair, mate. Like, to me, this season, he's been a squad player coming off the bench to change games. That's how I see him when I'm looking at him this season. And it works sometimes, and sometimes it didn't work. I thought he was all right against Man United the other day. I don't think he done badly when he came on.
You know what? I got one thing about what he did against Man United.
Go on.
I think second half, last parts of the game.
Is it that pass when he kicked it off for a goal kick?
Last 10 minutes. It was outside of our box. And I think it's Elliot giving the ball. And he dribbled. And there was a player on the right-hand side, like free.
Yeah.
And he dribbled again, but he got the foul. Lucky he got the foul. But there was daylight for us for him to pass.
Yeah.
It was a good 1-2 seconds for him to pass. And he had his head down. I was fuming. And luckily we got a foul. Luckily. Sometimes, when some things are blatant fouls and refs say play on. That could have been a counter-attack and a goal. I would have been absolutely livid.
But that's the problem with that. I don't think it's just him. I think the whole team has an issue with that. Look at Soboslai. How many runs did he make from that midfield the other day? And he could have passed the right passes. And that's what he does. Normally, that's what he does. Normally, he makes the right decisions. He takes a shot, he goes top corner, or he makes the right passes.
The reason why, only thing I give with Soboslai is first season, I give him, that's the only thing I give him.
Yeah.
That's the
he started well.
Only thing I give him. He does play under number 10. He plays number 10. He was playing number 10 for Leipzig. And when he filled in on the spaces, like on the left or the right, he filled in. But his main place was number 10. You know what I mean? He's the beacon. For when he's playing in this country for Liverpool, he's playing as a midfielder. And it has changed his game a bit. It's hindered his game in my eyes, to be honest. But 100%. Worked out a little bit because
yes, Alexandra has looked down to earth. Yeah, 100%, mate, 100%. Norm says FSG master of spin. They tried to overcharge for our tickets. Super League tried to not to pay stuff during virus. The COVID. Yeah, I remember they tried to put us on furlough, and consistently have spinned around silly Mbappe, Bellingham, Tchouameni deals. Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
What are Americans good at? Giving you hope that's fake.
Yeah, of course. They're the best actors in the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what Hollywood is, isn't it? So these people are Hollywood, man. These people are Hollywood. Hollywood's going to do that to you. Man.
No offense. I know there's a lot of Liverpool American fans. No offense. We're just talking about the people that,
game, Why are you coming here for? If you don't love a team or want to win, if you ain't got ambition to win, not still just money, of course you make money.
Yeah.
But the succession part, succeed, to do something good, to win. I don't think they want to win. They just want to stay afloat and just take money at the golden goose. I don't understand it because for me, how teams didn't see the model of Man United, for instance, or Arsenal previously. And say,
before his son came in and took over the whole thing,
But we're going to have to leave it there because, sorry. Do you love the game? Yeah, watch it No. Tell me about this player. No, you don't watch it.
Let me give you a prime example. Let me ask you a question, Anton. Yeah. If I'm asking you guys in the chat a question like this as well, if this was done in your own life, like lies within lies to you, and they say sorry afterwards, would you accept it? Like, would they keep continuing with the lies? It's not one lie. It's not two lie. It's not three lie. It's not four lie. It's not. It's continuous lies. And they say sorry because they know you'll forgive them eventually. Ham, in your real life, would you take all that stuff?
No.
There you go.
No, and I won't be saying, you know what? I won't be polite like Klopp did. Klopp, I'll give Klopp one other thing. We'll give Klopp is being a gentleman. Sometimes he's outspoken and he needs to, but where he needs to be outspoken, he should have been outspoken with these guys up top. He should have said, look, guys, the reason why I'm not doing anything, I've asked for things, and these guys are giving me, it's these guys.
Maybe.
Any problems, any queries, go to these guys.
You can see, I've said a lot of times, like, if you can see, he doesn't make a lot of decisions on signings, because who signs Kabak, who signs Davis, and who signs Alpha Melo? Who signs these players? It's not him, because he doesn't play them.
You only
play the players you sign, right? You only play the players you sign. So it shows. Question: how do we win without too much drama on Thursday, Anton? How do we win? Anton's been in a lot of streams, guys. So give him time, man.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's all right, bro.
I think just pulverized. Pulverize them, man. Not even, honestly, all guns blazing, and just pummel them, man. All the anger you have for Man United, that Man United draw, like for like a loss, use that in that game and destroy it.
You know, with Darwin Núñez, what do we have to do, Anton? And from your opinion, from your humble opinion, like, what do we have to do now? Because this is the time we need him the most now. Like, how much more can we take of this?
He should be sub for me, Foss.
Yeah?
He should be sub for me, personally.
Why do you say that?
Foss, is not decisive enough, Foss. Despite his goals and assists, if he could finish and he had good touches in vital areas, do you know how many goals this guy would have got? If he had a good touch and he had a good finish and he had a brain. I don't think he has the brain for football. I don't think he has
do you know what convinces me? You know, let me caveat that for you, mate. You know what convinces me that I don't think he's got the it's not the brain, what do you think, like the movement, the movement. Like an athlete. Do you see when he goes out wide and he does that little thing and it doesn't look natural? Like it doesn't look like you know, when you're like when we play, we're loose. You know, our body is loose. It's like he's stiff, like something is not moving.
He's very stiff.
When he's got one-on-one, he does some weird thing. I'm thinking, bro, like just release the ball. I don't need you to do that. Pass the damn ball and just get in the box and get at the end of it. He does some weird things. I'm saying, bro, come on, you're not a natural, person that could dribble, bro. Just let it go.
For me, he's an athlete, Foz. He's an athlete.
Do you get what I'm saying, though, Anton? Like the movement of the body, you can see if there's a footballer in there.
Yeah.
Like, he just doesn't move like one.
Yeah,
I've seen him one-on-one. He does some weird things. I'm thinking like this, like what we used to do, Anton. But we used to do the step overs with the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Quick feet.
Have you seen him do step overs? It looks so weird. It looks so weird. It's like it's almost like watching your nan doing a step over. It's like.
People like one-on-one, when you want to dribble past the player, before the player comes to you, you have in mind what you're going to do in your brain, innit? Yeah. He's got nothing. There's nothing there.
Nothing's there. Yeah, he doesn't have a brain for me. I don't worry. I like his. Do you know what, Foz? I like his heart.
His energy and
his heart.
Yeah.
That's why Liverpool fans love him. But technical ability, poor.
Do you think, like Anton, there's something in coaching, Anton? Do you think it's something in coaching? They should just tell him to pass off the ball.
Poor.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Do you think they should do like what they normally do with strikers, like Inzaghi or someone like that? Just pass the ball and move. I don't need you to do all this, holding on to the ball. He does that too much as well, holding on to the ball and losing it. Yeah. Just pass off the ball and get in the box. That's what I would say if I was a coach.
Loses possession scarcely. When he is in vital positions, he most times he's missing and he's scoring. But one thing goes with him. He does. When he misses, he does have the mindset to carry on and carry on.
Go again. He doesn't hide. He doesn't hide, basically.
He doesn't hide. He does try. God loves a trier. But for me, I feel like he should be sub. We should have another striker.
Well, Jota's coming back now.
Jota's back, but I would take another one, Foz. And for me, he will be my third choice. If we really want to move forward.
Oh, you want to push up Gakpo, yeah?
I will push. Do you know what? If we're not going to buy anyone, I'll push up Gakpo and say, Gakpo, do you know what? You are my striker after Jota.
Okay.
If you want to beat Jota, you've got to prove me wrong. You've got to score when you get the chances and work it out that way. That's what I would do. Núñez is too inconsistent. And
I honestly think the coaches complicate his games. I honestly think that, because if I was coaching him, I'll just tell him to do what you're good at. Don't do this dribbling and holding up the ball for too long. Just lay it off.
I'll say to him,
get in the box.
Ball. Listen, the longest you can hold the ball for is 3 touches. I say, look, you got 3 touches. If you do 4 touches, bro, and when I'm seeing and
you're coming off.
Well, you don't need to. I'll be like, please come off, bro, because it's not working. You don't have that in your locker. Your build-up play is poor. Your passing is poor. Everything else is poor, but you're running. Your movement is brilliant.
It's not having a go at him, is it, Anton? It's a trail he's leaving. He's leaving too many trails which are the same. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's the same trail. Like there's nothing new we've learned from him that's making us look up and say, "Oh, he's great. He could do this now." I didn't know that. There's nothing like that. There's nothing that's making you like think about something else he could do. It's just the same things.
Right? Just think about those people, right? I think we're Liverpool are an elite team. I'm sure rival teams say that we're an elite team.
Yeah.
You think he's an elite striker?
Do I think that?
I'll ask anyone. Do you think he's an elite striker?
I don't think he is, mate. I thought, like, I gave him that hope because I saw some signs of, he's improving at the beginning of the season. He was laying it off the right time. He's passing it off the right time. Now it looks like he's over trying again to do something he can't do anymore.
Compensating.
Yeah. That's how I see it now. That game against Man United, both of the games, he should have had at least 2 or 3 goals.
Yeah.
But he kept on messing it up.
I think that even like the build-up play when we played the ball out on the counter-attack, and Szoboszlai passed it to him on the left, coming. What he should have done is pass it back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, easy shot on goal.
Yeah, tapping.
And he done a side foot. What I was saying to on other shows, and even on my WhatsApp, he's a right-footed striker.
Yeah.
Naturally right foot. He can use his left, but he's more stronger on his right. Naturally.
Yeah.
The ball came to him on the left, and he used his left to side foot it in and missed the whole goal. This is what, just by that alone, Foz, is quite poor.
Yeah.
It's really bad. At least jink and have a shot with the right, and you missed. People would have moaned at you because you could have passed it to Szoboszlai, but it would have been better than the side foot, left foot will hit your heel, went across the goal. And it was so weird.
Yeah.
It was weird, man.
Let me read the comments because I don't want to be rude to the guys. Sim says, are these players back like new signings, Anton?
Yeah.
This is the Konate challenge I'm assuming Alexander is talking about.
You know what they are? Because last season before that, our main creators was our fullbacks. They got all the assists. You'll give credit to the midfield and the rest of them, the standings, for doing so well. Yeah, we're second, but I reckon if there was all there and the luck of the injuries that Arsenal had, I think we'll be top without a problem. Like, without who wins, who scores, whatever. Yeah. I think we're top without a problem.
That would be amazing, isn't it? If you could see the fullbacks and the midfield creating chances for the strikers now.
Exactly.
So there's no excuses anymore. Like before, it was just like this, like you said, the fullbacks, but the midfield wasn't creating much. That got found out, and now the midfield is creating more, like McAllister, Szoboszlai, they're creating more. Now you got angles from the fullbacks, and then you got angles. You got the box in the midfield.
Now imagine them all fit.
Yeah,
they're all getting assists.
That'd be sick.
See, that's four people giving you assist numbers. Four players on the field.
It's crazy. If we win the league this way, Anton, I think that's the best winning. I think it's the best. Forget about Leicester. I think that would be the best. Players coming back like heroes.
If we won the league, I'm telling you, I'm going to cuss out every station. My mother's life, I'm going to cuss them out. They're going to hate me, man. I'm going to cuss them out. I said, look, you guys, we've had a shit team. We've had players out for months and months on end. Yeah? Dead strikers.
Dead, mate. Absolutely dead, man.
And we still want
I include Salah on that as well, bro.
And we still won the league. I'll be cussing. Please don't. You know what? For your sake, don't let Liverpool win the league, bro, because I'm coming for you all.
Norm says, I've been going home and abroad with Liverpool since 1982. Damn, we was young. Me and Anton was just about 2. Bro. They do not want supporters like me anymore. They want people to take selfies and spend in the club shop. Yeah, 100% right, bro. 100% right. Norm, 100%. I love what Norm is on because I think he's like he's not our age. I think he's older than us, but he understands where we're coming from. People talking like Arsenal got battered. They didn't. They drew, which isn't bad result for the first leg. We battered United and look what happened. Yeah, 100%. I don't think. Listen, Bayern Munich ain't what they used to be. Let's just be realistic here, you guys. But they still got dangerous players. You know what I mean, let's be realistic on that too.
And I think Tuchel's an absolute asshole.
He's rubbish. He's rubbish, man.
Bro, he's so bad. Mane was the thorn in the side. You know that saying? They say there's a thorn in the side, and he took off the player. He took off the threat. I was like, is this guy serious? I was actually laughing. I was like, wow, are you that dumb? You're that dead, and you're getting paid for this, you know? Do
you remember when they were comparing him to Klopp? They said it's better Klopp, the Chelsea fans.
Yeah,
they made me laugh. I said, this is why modern day football is not up to there. I'm sorry, like your head ain't in the game. Sorry, I'm not criticizing. Listen, I'm only saying it how I see it. Modern day football knowledge is, if you're comparing Tuchel to Klopp and Pep, then you have to ask yourself as a fan, do you actually know the game? You know what I mean? No. Tuchel is just showing what he is. He has that team, the team that wins the league every season. He just about won the league last season. Now he's not going to win it. I mean, like, this is how bad the team got. They went from there to there since he's been a manager. Nah, poor, man. Very, very poor. It's hindsight, though, yeah. 100%.
How much did they spend on Kim? And how much did they spend on Upamecano? Wow. They were both on the bench.
And they both on the bench.
Diaz. What's his name? That Diaz? He came from Tottenham.
Dyer. Yeah. He doesn't even play for Tottenham.
He was so bad. And you wouldn't got him. That's what
Harry Kane said it. Harry Kane said, Dyer's good. He's a good footballer. He can speak Portuguese as well. No. Just get him.
Yeah, he got him over there because he could have someone to speak to.
Of course, he can't speak. Nobody wants to speak to him probably over there.
Honestly, that was
dry sense of humor, innit? Nobody wants to be around that. It's crazy. Ravi says, question. Why was Dom, Diaz, Salah, Nunes hashing chances when they had time to control them better? I really don't know, guys. There's a lot of things I looked at that game the other day when I analysed it. There's times the players could have just stopped the ball and passed it to someone to tap it in. There's times they could have stopped the ball and curled it in the bottom corner, and they didn't do it. Yeah. I think you know what I said yesterday, Anton. What I said was, there's a reason we haven't won the big games this season. It's because of the occasion. Because of the occasion. I think the occasion is getting to these players. I'll tell you why, people. I say that. You look at that Real Madrid game last season. That wasn't Real Madrid that we know. They were all old, aging players. We played them because of what the name represents. We didn't play them because of the club they are at the moment. And that's what's happening to us. And the club, I think, since Klopp's been there, we've been doing that actually. Yeah. Whenever we face Man United, even at their worst, we're facing Man United, the name. We're not facing the current Man United. You look at Arsenal, the same thing we did to them. Every other club, we always do that. We play the occasion. We don't play the moments that we're at for some reason. Am I wrong, Anton, when I'm saying that?
I don't think you're wrong, mate. I don't think you're wrong. Salah, the Salah ones was terrible. I expect
man.
I would say he's more calmer than the other two.
Mate, he was 3 hours off the goal.
He's the most calmer out of the two players. That Nunez is not calm at all. Luis Diaz, he can be. Salah, he should have been the most calmest one out of the lot. He got more experience. The older one, he should have took a couple of touches with. In them chances. Even Klopp said it. He didn't say the name. He said our players should. There's times when our players should have took 2 touches. Instead of 1 touch, and that was that. He was referring to them chances.
Oh man! Last 7 games, go 4-2, 4-4, 1-1. We need to keep it tighter, mate. You're right. We need to keep it more tighter. Like, we're conceding too many chances, man. If you look at the Man City team and Arsenal team, they're willing to defend. I don't think our players are willing to defend. They jog back. They don't sprint back. You know what I mean? This is why these other teams get chances against us. Because we're just too lazy getting back to defend. We're not interested in defending. This is why a lot of people had to go at Salah the other day. They said, okay, you're not scoring goals. What do you do next? Do you defend for the team? Paul Bradley was getting got at throughout the game, and he didn't help him out once.
I know.
I mean, a leader. That's what they're supposed to do.
How much was he getting?
Get you out of trouble.
How much was he getting a week?
I don't know, 400k, something like that. I don't know, something around those lines. Yeah. So a leader's supposed to get you out of trouble. You know, when you see the youngster struggling, you go back and help them.
You see what Uncle Ross gave him on the
I didn't see it.
Oh, he gave Salah a 2. I was crying.
Yeah, he was pissed off.
He would have given him a 1. He would have given him a 1, but because he got the penalty, he gave him a 2.
That's brilliant. Mate, he was pissed off. He called me after. He was pissed off. He said, like, how can I watch this nonsense, man? And he's right, man.
I was fuming. Man.
Arsenal have tougher fixtures. I don't know about that, man. I looked at our one. We've got tough fixtures as well, man. West is summer too, yeah. Who did Klopp, Lindis, FSG sign after winning the Champions League? Seth Vandenberg, Adrian, and Harvey Elliott. That's who they signed.
Yeah.
That's who they signed.
FSG, man.
Salam, go on, brothers. Salam, brother.
It's so tight.
Eid Mubarak, guys. Eid Mubarak, by the way.
Eid Mubarak.
Yeah, don't forget that, everyone. Eid Mubarak to everyone. Yeah, we're near the end of the show. I want to ask Anton before we go.
Yeah.
We know, obviously, these managers on the screen, they were all candidates. It's going down to one now, Anton. They're saying, Liverpool said they refuted it or something like that. But we know it's him. Are you happy? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? DX in it. Do a DX in it.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? He was the second choice, isn't it? He was the second choice. Yeah. If it wasn't for Xabi Alonso, it was him. And funny enough, he plays the same way. Exactly the same way. Maybe it's written in the stars. You know, Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa's middle name is Amorim.
Really? Oh, damn.
I was looking at the other day, I was like, wow, this is a bit funny. If he comes to us, he's going to be like, bro, they're related or something. Kwanzaa's middle name is Amorim. I'm telling you, check it out. It's funny. Yeah, he plays like that kind of football that it looks great, man. I think it's transitioning from 4-3-3 to slightly tipping over now, and everyone else is using it. I think the next thing is that one, that 3-4-2-1 formation.
Yeah,
I think I've seen a lot of shows do the tactics around it with our players, and it looks good, man.
Yeah.
And one thing it does, especially the formation that they play in, Trent and Robbo will benefit from it so much, man. Honestly.
As wing-backs, yeah?
Yeah, man. You can see it. I think you can see Soboslai doing well in it as well.
Yeah.
Endo doing well because he plays a 2 pivot, and McAllister plays his best position is the 2 pivot.
And you can push Salah and Soboslai up further, like you said.
Yeah, further. It'd be.
Let me get the formation up. Let me get the formation.
Yeah, please.
Let me get the formation for you guys. Yeah,
it looks great, man.
But I listen. I like him. I gotta be honest here. We had to look and see.
Ooh.
What? The suspense.
Guys, Mane is not a better finisher than Salah. Come on.
It's about opinions, bro. It's about opinions, isn't it? It's about.
You know why I say that? Football Sanctuary. You know why I say that? Because you put Salah on his right, that's a trickle pass back to the keeper.
Yeah. Salah needs about what? How many shots to score?
You put the ball in the air. Football Sanctuary. Salah is not scoring headers. He's not scoring headers, man.
Nope,
Mane was scoring headers, my friend. Left foot, right foot. It was not a problem.
Big up. Mohammed, big up. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. That's the difference between Mane and Salah. Mane can just score from anything.
Mane
left foot, right foot, header.
The thing was, Mane was a giver. And
hairline.
Salah's more greedy, innit?
Yeah.
That's why you're seeing that way. But he used to give up. He used to put bare things on the plate for them, and he never got the same thing back. Really, that's why there was people say, them two are falling out.
I just think he wasn't appreciated enough, Anton.
For me personally, he's a better finisher than Salah because he can score. Me too. And he can score his right foot.
I can't remember. You know what? I can't remember, Anton. Many chances Mane squandered. I can't remember many chances. Of course.
I think most.
He might do 1 or 2 in a while, but not all the time.
I agree. That's the human side of it.
Yeah, so this is what people are saying. If he comes in, they're gonna play. So let me put this guy there. I think something like this. Robertson out wide.
Robertson there. Put Trent out there.
Let me know if I'm getting it wrong here. So one's here. Van back in the middle.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Put
what's there?
Just got a mind blank now, man. Gomez. Put Gomez with Kwanzaa is. Remember he's played there on the left a few times. He's done well playing that.
Do you prefer Gomez there, maybe? Do we look more solid with Gomez at the back than Robertson?
Come on, man. Come on. Before the injuries, when we needed him, he's been playing left back and centre midfield, and most of the time left back though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think he'd be great there.
Well, left back.
Yeah, left of the three.
Oh, left of the three. So not Kwanzaa.
Okay.
So you want Robertson there, yeah?
And Robertson outside where Trent is on the other side.
Okay. So this is the formation people are talking about if that guy comes in.
Soberslide, just where I see the other side of Ender, that's it, yeah. Salah there and Nunes. Or no, for me, I would put Jota because Jota's is a better player, man, for me. Jota's the better striker.
Mate, you know what I love about Jota, Anton? When he came on, when Salah left for the African nations, didn't he look like a leader, Anton, in the pitch?
Oh, no, it's just injuries, man. Injuries. Oh.
I love Jota, man. You know, I've always said that I never hated Jota. The only thing that I missed about Jota is his directness. He was a direct.
Bro.
When he came to Liverpool, he was running at people like a bit of Suarez.
Yeah.
Ricocheting players. And
boss, you know, I said to Neurobeats, I said, you know what I love about Jota? He's like he's like Ronsil. He does exactly what he says on the tin.
Yeah, so this is the formation people are looking at. Let me go back to the red. I don't want to go to this yellow damn thing. Yeah. We're Reds, man.
Yeah, we're mighty Reds. That's it.
Yeah, we're Reds, man. Yeah, look who it is. At the end of the show, he arrives.
I'm just checking in here.
We're leaving and you're coming on.
I'm on a train still, just checking in, man. You know what I mean?
Big up,
on the train going home still. So
all the people on the train, big up all the people on the train as well.
Yeah, big up everyone, big up. Yeah, so good? this is the formation, yeah?
Yeah.
Amorim, the new manager. He's gonna be the new manager. It's gonna be named. These rumors ain't fake or anything like that. He's gonna be the next manager.
And if he can't, I don't think he'll leave with two. I'm sure they've told him, look, bring someone else with you. I'm sure they're gonna bring my guy, Inacio. Inacio will probably go where Gomez goes.
Uncle Roz was saying that he wants him in the team. He said he wants him in the team.
Yeah, good player, man. He's tall in that. He's good. He's compact.
He could play left back as well.
Calm on the ball as well. Good in possession, good at passing. He's got a good long pass as well.
Yeah.
Virgil's going to have some competition in that department of the long pass.
Yeah. What do you guys think of that formation like that then in the Premier League next season? Because it frees up, Robertson and Trent, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that sort of like I went through this formation the other day as well. You know, me and Anton went through this the other day. And the endless possibilities of it. Do you know what I mean?
That was the topic, endless possibilities.
Yeah.
These guys, if you think they were getting a lot of assists when they were playing in the four, can you imagine them playing that formation, the assists they'll get? Bro, they'll get two players to mark Trent.
Big up, brother. Big up,
Robertson, bro.
All is good. Yeah. You know what I like about that formation? You know, I'm not a big. I said it before. I'm not a big three at the back fan anyway, man. Because we had that with Roy Evans. I enjoyed it, but he never bought us anything, did it? What I like about it, you could go a lot of directions with this formation. If you want to go ultra defensive, you can. If you want to go ultra attack, you can. You could balance all three, way of playing. But I've got a feeling he ain't gonna play this. I just got a feeling he's gonna play for the back and he's gonna make it more solid in the midfield. That's what I think. Because the Premier League, that's how it is.
Yeah, true.
I mean, like when you play abroad, you can play this formation and it works. Because, abroad, not a lot of teams challenge. You know what I mean? They're in that many good teams.
I did hear that when you play the formation, he does go into
Uncle, you're a bit loud, Uncle. Man.
Sure.
Yeah.
He does change eventually while playing.
Yeah.
So it will turn into a 4-3-3. Gomez will go out left, Window will drop in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tuck in, you know what I'm saying? No, so Gomez will go right back.
Yeah, Uncle Ross, we can hear the background, mate. We can hear the background. Yeah. Carry on.
Yeah. Yo, what is yeah? I'm gonna dip.
No, no worries, mate.
Well, thanks for coming on, bro. Good seeing you, man.
Can't hear you.
Yeah. I'm gonna dip because you can hear the background still. So
yeah,
I'll give you a shout later. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll give you a shout later.
Man. Take care.
All right, take care, guys. Take care.
Yeah. So, go ahead, Anto. Carry on what you were saying.
Yeah. That will change. What you can see it changing. What happened? They'll go into a 4.
I think so.
Yeah? Robertson will go left back. Gomez, Virgil, Canate, and then you got the 3 there. Trent will come in with Alec McAllister, Endo.
Yeah.
And you got Soboslai, Salah.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna play like a out wide kind of players a lot, like in the formation. I think the fullbacks will be the wide men. Yeah.
What's Norm saying?
Well, this one he said modern day football is poor from an intelligence view.
Yeah.
Look at players we see in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Mateus, Haji, Stoichkov, Maradona, Baresi, Badji, all talented with a football brain. Yeah, 100%, man. We grew up on these players. I mean, that's our players.
It's mostly systems now, isn't it? Systems.
Yeah.
That's why you see players, inverted wingers, are strikers now. Yeah. There's no number 9s no more, really and truly. They're like dying. 100% Trent will cook as a right back. Philip Bidwell, big up, bro. 100% he will cook. He will get more hate from the rival teams. He can't defend. Like, we don't need him to defend now. We don't need him to defend now, bro. They're going to be fuming.
I'll tell you.
This guy, listen, the deliveries, the shots.
It'll be criminal.
It's going to be a joke. They're going to put 2 players on Trent, bro. They're going to put 2 players on him. They're going to double up on him.
To it already, man. I'm looking forward to it
already,
man.
Him.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right next season. I don't know what it was telling me. Young manager, young team. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna miss Klopp. Don't get me wrong. But it's time to move on, people. Forget the nostalgia.
I miss Klopp already, Foz. He's not even gone.
Yeah. But you can see in his demeanor, Anton. He looks tired, bro. He looks, something's not right with him, bro.
What was I saying? Like a small bit of butter going over too much bread, like kind of thing, like spreading over too much. He's done. It's you know when you're trying to get that. There's no more butter in the fridge. You got that last bit of butter right at the edge. And you scrape, and he goes right. And you got nothing to go with the edge, on the other side of the bread.
You try your best. It's still not coming.
It's not coming. It's not coming. You dig it out with your finger. It's not working, man. So you do the best thing. You dash it out in the bin and try something else.
Yeah.
So maybe it work out for him, man.
Well, that's us, guys. You know what I mean? I'm definitely doing a stream tomorrow, unless it's a news rant thing. But it's Eid dinner for me, so
yeah.
Go pray. Go see my mum. Go to the area.
When you get tomorrow, tonight?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might pass around the area, man, just to see
everyone. Back to the area, Anton.
Back to the end, man. I might pass through, man. Salam, my brothers and that, you know what I mean?
100%, man. 100%. What is he saying? Uncle Roz on a train, you must have contacts because most trains are always on strike. We know that feeling, mate. We know that feeling. That's why I drive there.
He had someone on the inside. He goes, at the end of the day, you know me. I'm Uncle Rod. And he's like, yeah, come on.
Club tired of working with FSG in my view. Yeah. I'll be tired myself if I was working for them.
We believe that, man.
Yeah, all of us will be tired.
But I think some of us would. That's why he's a better man than most men, because most men would say, no, it's because of these motherfuckers why we're not doing well. This guy is not putting out the money. This guy says he's going to do this. We'll get money for generational talent and then turn around and say we've got no money.
Yeah.
He's better man than most.
You know what typified FSG for me, Anton? Remember that Champions League final against Real Madrid when our owner, John W. Henry, said on Sky Sports, after we won it, we're going to invest. We're going to invest in this team and all that stuff for next season. And then next season came along. What did they do?
Bro, no. That was a lie. That was a smoke screen. That was the acting. That was the Hollywood we were talking about.
Every incident, like, we're going to sell the club. No, we're not. We're going to buy players. No, we're not. We're going to, make the players, give them high wages. No, we're not. It's just so much promises that's just failed. The only consistent thing they have is the actual stands going up. That's it.
Yeah.
And what does that do for them? Makes their pockets bigger. You know what I mean? So there you go. The only consistent thing is the thing that makes their pockets bigger.
Yep.
It's sad. It's
fat
sad.
Pockets now.
Sim says Amorim confirmed. Why fans saying it's him? It is him, bro. It is him, man. When rumors like this start,
he can't. What I was just saying before, he can't really say he's in the He's in a championship race.
You can't
race. He can't say yes, because that could kill the morale of the team. He can't, and it's unprofessional.
Yeah.
He has to say, like, in regards, you know what, like, just in words,
Liverpool have to respect other clubs.
Exactly.
Basically. Liverpool can't say yes.
Like
yeah.
At least
you have a relationship with that club. You're gonna probably buy players for them in the future. You can't say, he's gonna be a manager while he's trying to win titles.
Yeah, they're more likely gonna win again. So you can't really say he's reached an agreement in principle. He can't say it properly. It can't be official. He's at a club that are winning. They could win the league. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they were mid-table and like nothing to go
What do we say as Liverpool fans? Respect us, innit? Respect us as a club.
Respect everyone else.
Now we're paying respect to other clubs at the same way. That's what they're doing. So they can't say, he's going to be the next manager at Liverpool Football Club while he's still trying to win titles. Come on, man. It's wrong. It's wrong. Alexander says it's the PGMOL clowns too. Reference. Cool. Anton, was that penny for Harvey Elliott the other day?
What? No, you know what? You know what? Because
would you give it or would you not give it as well?
Against me, I'll be pissed, but I'll be pissed at the defender.
Would you understand if they didn't give it?
He didn't get the ball though.
Yeah,
he didn't get the ball at all. And the other connection, it was the follow through that got the leg. It was rash, so it's a penalty.
Okay.
If it was for my team and someone did that, I'll be pissed and say it was a penalty because it was rash.
Okay, no problem. Norm says, really enjoy listening to you both. Gents, yeah, man, come on. We know each other for so long. It's a natural conversation with us too, you know what I mean? So it's always going to be like that. And it's going to be a long one like this, man. How many? 1 hour, 35 minutes. Luckily, Anton's not working tomorrow. Neither am I, so it's all good. John Henry. No, we did not win the league because of lack of investment. But hey, Linda has breast implants, and hey, they look good? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true.
Thanks, Linda.
Thanks, Linda. I know they said he hasn't reached an agreement. Sim, we know, bro. Like we said, it's just a lack of respect. You know what I mean? Liverpool don't want to disrespect.
You can't say you can't because they disrupt the team. They can win the league.
Yeah, it's a dive. It says Alexandra.
7 or 8 games to go as well. So come on, why would
Alexandra? Alexandra is it's the contact after, mate. That's what they said. Like his leg got hooked underneath his leg
Saka's one was a dive today where he kicked Neuer with his right.
That was pathetic, mate.
And run through and then go chasing the ref. I love Saka to bits, man. I love Saka to bits. I like the kid. He's a nice kid. You can tell he's been brought up well. But that one there, that's a bit of petulance.
That loss, it made me lose respect for him. I even said it on Twitter, and I said it. You're a cheat. I said for fuck's sakes, come on. I even said his name afterwards because we support this kid. All the abuse he gets and all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, we support him through it. But don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do what we hate. Yeah. Don't do what we hate. Don't do what we hate, bro. Don't do.
We got that player. Is Coop Miners? We want to get him in it. I think Coop Miners.
Yeah. Gakpo has to earn the right to be a starter. and
exactly.
he's long way from earning that right now. Oh yeah.
In let's say in his technique, right? His technique is way better than Nunez's. But Nunez is just pure heart. If he has, just add heart to the game, add work rate to the game, and then Nunez will be on the bench. Work on your finishing, and Nunez will be on the bench. But it's just because he works hard. He constantly runs, even though when he does wrong, he does the right thing by running.
Yeah,
he outruns everyone.
Yeah,
do the same thing, and you get results.
100%. Mr. Partner says, the partner in crime on this channel now, he says Diaz needs to go get some more technical players in. 75 million, it's not too bad. Alexander says,
I'll take 75 million for that. 100%.
Man, that's a steal.
Not from the same league though. Not the same league.
Steal.
Not in the same league. Fozzie, would he sell in the same league though?
Not to our rivals. Rivals.
No.
So Diaz, if an offer of comes in over 60 million, even 60 million, I'll take, man. I think this guy has reached his best. I don't think he'll go above that. I honestly think. Anton, you might disagree with me.
Yeah.
I don't think he's 27 years old, going towards 28. Can he get any better than what he's doing right now?
Yeah. I don't know.
Not strong enough.
I doubt it.
He'll score the odd goal here and there. You know what I need from our winger? There's 3 things I need from him. It's goals, assists, and working hard. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else. If you can't produce all those 3, as well as dribbling, obviously you need that sometimes. But if you don't produce those 3 things, then it's hard. Because he doesn't assist, Anton. What was the last time you seen him assist a goal? Did you see it ever? No. I can't remember any. There you go.
Another one that works hard as well. He works tremendously hard. He works hard.
Yeah. Nurbit says, why did Buvac leave? Or anyone know? Yeah, him and Pep Linders didn't get along, bro. And Klopp chose Pep Linders over him. That's the story that I've heard. You know what I mean? That's how it is. And we're done out here. Let me just read the last comments. I was talking about Saka, Patrick dive, LOL, 100%, bro. Wan-Bissaka dived with his leg, therefore a pen. He has a habit of that. Bissaka and usually gets the ball. Yeah, he does get the ball normally. With his long legs. This time he caught Harvey. Yeah. It's the aftermath. It's the aftermath, isn't it?
It's the follow through.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're here. I think we covered everything. I don't think there's anything else after this. Yeah, we covered, obviously. I think this is the new manager that's coming in. You could believe me or not. It's up to you. But yeah, guys, we're almost done with the other social medias. We're going to stick with YouTube. So we want to get to the next level on YouTube. And with your help, we can get there. There's 134 people watching, 35 people. Please, if you're on those social medias, come to our YouTube channel, subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000. And, if you want more chats like this, more people, different people on a regular basis, with your help, we can do that. That's the whole point. And just come to the YouTube channel, subscribe, like all the videos, get the views up as well. We're trying to get to 1,000 every single time we put a stream out there as well. So the more stuff we get, the more benefits this channel will get, the more things we will give back to you guys as well. Because the whole point is to share what we think. We don't go, Anton, we don't lie, do we? We don't, we don't feed people information that's not from the heart.
No.
I mean, what we say is from the heart. Yeah. We don't want no clicks. We don't want nothing like that. We've
got some knowledge of the game as well, man. It's not like our knowledge is going to be the gospel, but we've got some knowledge of the game. A vast majority of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Diaz has 15 goals and 9 assists. Not bad. Yeah, listen, you could have that many goals, but if it's not contributing into winning games like the last game.
Yeah.
What can you do? Fowler scored 35 goals in all the season he played back in the day. Did he get us a league, Anton? No. So he has to contribute in winning in the league or something. That's what I'm saying. Mane's goals contributed in us winning titles.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the difference.
100% better. Sorry, what the guy said. I'm sorry. 100% he's a better finisher than Salah for me because of all the attributes, the heading, the left foot, the right foot, even the heart, bro. He got more heart than Salah. Salah's more calmer, and then he's more gonna curl it in the bottom.
He needs a couple of chances in to score.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So does Mane, but Mane he wouldn't give up.
Yeah. That's what you need in a team, a person that gives you his all. Even when he's playing badly, he'll still give you something. Do you get what I'm saying, Anton?
That's why Nunes is in the team.
Yeah. 100%. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. We will be back, not tomorrow. I might do a little news before I go out and, see the family, a little pre-recorded thing, if there's any headlines. But we will be back on Thursday after the game, hopefully, and before the game as well. Because I want to do this thing, Anton, pre-match, like match build-up, and then, match, the post-match reaction. That's what I want to do on a regular basis for us. So we could do something like that on a regular basis. Just to keep watch-alongs will come back one day. It's just, it depends on people that's watching, innit? There's too many people doing watch-alongs with Liverpool channels. We don't want to compete with each other. We want to support each other. You know what I mean?
No, exactly that.
Salah has more goals than Fowler. Yeah, you could say that 100%. But Fowler in his prime, there was no one touching him. You know what I mean? He was so good. Like, it's 35 goals a season consistently. You know what I mean? So, but did they get us championships? They didn't. So that's what I'm trying to say. You could score a lot of goals, but if it doesn't get you trophies, what's the point of it? There's no point. No point. All right. I'm definitely done this time. People, please like, share, subscribe. Anton, you can go, man. It's all good. I'll speak later.
All the best.
Like, share, subscribe. And we see you soon, people. We see you soon. Take care, everybody.
Bye.